Nanoscience and nanotechnology are the study and application of extremely small things and can be used across all other science fields such as chemistry, biology, physics, material science, and engineering. Prototype solar panels incorporating nanotechnology are more efficient than standard designs in converting sunlight to electricity, promising inexpensive solar power in the future.
Hello, and welcome to my presentation on the next big thing. My topic will be music. Many people are asking themselves, what is the next big thing? Will it be more rap? A mixture of rock and dubstep? Maybe even a mixture of pop and country? The truth is, nobody knows for sure. According to the website Music of Survival, this has been the case for many generations. For hundreds of years, people have enjoyed classical music such as Bach and Beethoven. But then, in the early 1900s, the style changed from that to swing, then big band, then rock and roll, and so on. Today there are three types of music that stand out: pop, rap, and the currently known dubstep. People like these types of music because of their flashy colors and, quote, sick beats. So, can the next best thing be a spin-off of these? Or a mixture? The only way to find out is to wait.
Hi, I'm Jose Gonzalez here to talk about the next big thing, marijuana legalization. Marijuana has been legal in the United States since 1937, and most of you have probably heard that old wives' tale. That if you roll up that marijuana joint, and if you light it up, take that hit, you'll end up losing yourself on some drugs addiction that you're gonna end up looking like that. And that's not the truth. The truth about marijuana is that millions of people use it for medical, personal, and spiritual reasons, and that its classification as a Schedule 1 controlled substance with no known medical properties by the government is false, and that has to change in order to change our world for better.
This is what people need to realize. The only reason why it's illegal is because of economics. It's because there's like 1,000 different things that marijuana would fix that pharmaceutical drugs right now are prescribed for. And it would cost the pharmaceutical companies billions and billions of dollars every year. If marijuana was made illegal, it would cost alcohol companies. When you see those commercials, like those, the talking dog, the pot commercial, I wish you would smoke weed. But those are sponsored by Partnership for a Drug-Free America. Partnership for a Drug-Free America is funded by alcohol companies. I mean, it's hilarious. Really? Yeah, alcohol's a drug. Yeah. But it's a drug that's sanctioned. Yeah. And it's like, have you ever meet someone that's like, I don't do drugs. Meanwhile, they're smoking and they have a beer. What are you doing right now, douche? Yeah. You know, it's like, just because
this whole thing of this war on drugs and the mass incarcerations that have happened pretty much for the last 40 years has just decimated the black male population. It's slavery. It's just slavery through and through, and it's the same fear of the black male that existed back in the 1800s. And, there's a reason.
It's illegal.
The second screen app, or the dual screen experience app, has been growing in popularity over the recent years. What this is basically is a complimentary program or app that you watch while you're watching the show or movie that gives you information or behind the scenes photos or anything like that while you're watching. Now, one of the articles I found made a good point by saying that in our ADD generation, we are on our phones and, laptops a lot of times while we're watching TV or movies. And this has gained popularity mostly in TV. Now that's because obviously you're at home, you're not really distracting anybody else in a theater per se or anything like that. So really, this has been gaining a lot of popularity in TV, and who's to say that in the coming years it wouldn't be like a built-in technology to have an option to turn it on the actual cable box, on the actual TV show, on the channel while you're watching your show. It seems like a fair possibility. I don't know exactly, obviously, how they would go about doing this, but that would be really cool to see. Now, these have been gaining so much popularity that I've seen a couple of articles ranking the top 5 or, the top ones that you can have, and different TV shows are more notable for having them. Now, what this is basically doing is adding a level of interactivity that hasn't been there before with TV shows and movies, and it's basically, people are already looking up things on IMDb while they're watching the shows, and it's giving you information about the filmmaking and the actors and all of that, and I say more power to them. I plan to be a filmmaker in the future, and that would be cool for people to want to know about me.